let's give this a try. Special Education Paraprofessional Handbook. Duties and responsibilities of a special education paraprofessional. Okay. She's got a lot of attitude. Attendance, relationship, communication, a lot of things to talk about. Come in.
Hi.
Good to see me.
Oh, I left my phone here.
I actually did. Do you mind putting the phone aside, please? There's
Really?
a couple. Yes, please. There's a couple things that I wanted to discuss with you, and part of it is
Secret Santa?
not right now. Earlier today there were a couple incidents that I meant to mention to you, and I've noticed them in the past as well, and I haven't really had the opportunity to tell you.
Well, I'm so busy working.
Right, but it's really not about you right now, it's about the students, and it is your job, in case you didn't know, to help the students.
In case I didn't know, I've been here for 20-some years. And no one's ever sat me down to talk to me.
Well, that's probably their mistake, and probably mine as well, for up until now never discussing with you what your job entails. Do you know what your job entails?
So long ago that I took that test.
Well, if you don't mind, I can go over a couple of things that would probably help benefit our students. This is a book that I can also give you while I sum up a couple things for you. Basically, what we're looking at is how we can help each other.
That's like me.
Okay, if you can turn to page 13.
I just meant she's working with the kids. Page 13?
There's a couple, you can start with actually page 10, I believe. There's a couple things that we can both do to help our students, and one of them is communicate. A lot of times I expect my paraprofessionals to know what the students need, and I don't make that clear to them. And when I need something,
Excuse me, sorry.
and when I need something, it is my responsibility to make it clear to you. And once I make it clear to you, I expect you to be able to get to the student's needs. For example, earlier today when we were doing a math lesson, you knew that your student needed counters, yet you waited until I suggested it to make that same suggestion, where that could have been provided for him. Along with his behaviors, if you know that he has a tendency to walk out of his seat or crawl under the table, those are things that maybe if you were sitting next to him, instead of in the back with your feet kicked up on the phone eating, you would have recognized that he had some serious needs that could have been,
I just didn't want to step on your toes.
once again, a communication problem. Absolutely, I take responsibility for not letting you know ahead of time that you are part of this classroom, you are a teacher as well, and I need, us to support each other to help our students learn.
So you're okay with me jumping in?
Absolutely. If you see that there's a need that you see before I do, feel free to go ahead and discipline the child. That's absolutely fine with me. We do have to have open lines of communication with each other, and that's what's going to make the students successful, as well as help ourselves, so that I'm not frustrated feeling like I'm alone in this, and you understand what your responsibilities are as well. And there's a couple more pages in there about your professionalism as well as your attendance, and we can discuss that. Also, what I will do is give you a schedule on when you're going to be coming in here and what we're going to be doing at that time, so we're kind of on the same page, and you can be a part of the lesson. You can do some of the small groups when we have them. Do you have any questions?
No, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me.
Well, thank you for listening. And what we'll do is we'll just have another meeting tomorrow. We'll go over the specifics. And then if you have any questions you thought of while you're looking at the handbook tonight, just make little notes and we can discuss it tomorrow.
Okay. Do I have to make notes?
It'd be beneficial, you don't have to, but if something does come up, you have a question, just go ahead and jot it down. And thank you again for your time.
Okay.